Hi guys, good morning. It is Thursday the 5th of August and this is the Daily Telegraph. £2.50. Can you believe that? £2.50 for this. Right, if you want to actually see this story, you actually have to pay to actually read it. But I thought I will show you this because my parents said, Liam, you need to actually cover this. And this is the story here. Migrants housed in hotels free to escape quarantine because of lax security efforts. Now, I'm going to just tell you this. Down in Hive at the Stay Court Hotel, there is 43 bedrooms which have been booked out to the end of the year, right? 43 bedrooms, right? Many of them are sharing, so probably about 100 migrants in there, at a cost of £5,000 per day. Right, think about that. £5,000 per day. We're looking at a few £1,000,000 being spent just down at the Stay Court Hotel. Anyway, like I say, whenever I do these kind of videos, it's not Jackanory, it's not Jackanory story time, but listen to this. Ministers urged to act as channel crossers put up at taxpayer expense are able to roam about outdoors. Now, yes, they do. Okay? Now, I live in Folkestone. You know that I'm not far from Napier Barracks. But also down at Stay Court Hotel in Hive, they're free to roam about like you. Do you know what? Even when I go to actually speak to supermarket checkout assistants who are accosted and harassed, and I speak to the security guards who say no further no comment, no further action on these guys. Anyway, let me just read it out to you. Migrants staying in hotels paid for by the taxpayer not having their quarantine enforced, it has emerged. Ministers have been urged to investigate channel crossers not going into self-isolation despite returning holidaymakers having to, for 10 days, enforced by daily calls and police checks. Right, so what this is saying is you can come over to this country and boop, nothing. Right, migrants told the Daily Telegraph that they had been allowed to leave their hotels and could even go shopping whilst they were supposed to be confined to their rooms. Yes, they do go shopping. I tell you what, they don't go shopping, they go shoplifting. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. Security guards posted outside the hotels to supervise migrants' movements in and out of the buildings admitted that they were unable to police quarantine because they do not know who was self-isolating and who was not. Up to 10,000 asylum seekers are housed in hotels. Right, 10,000 asylum seekers are housed in hotels because of an increase in claims after migrant channel crossings. Some new arrivals are now quarantined because of the traffic light system. Another 281 crossed the channel to reach the UK on Tuesday, taking the total this year past 9,500, beating last year's annual record of 8,420. Look, what I do here is I'm just trying. It's just nuts. This is nuts. Okay, why won't anyone actually stand up? Why won't anybody actually address this issue? Why are the RNLI out there picking up migrants? Going into French waters? The Border Force turning off the AIS transponders so that we don't know who's coming in, whether that be Hunter or Seeker or Valiant or Spitzower, right? What is going on here, right? Another migrant in the Peckham Hotel. Jesus Christ. Neighbours feared COVID rules were not being followed. It's just, what's the point of quarantine for holidaymakers if people force their way in unchecked? This is wrong on so many levels.